Well, it looks like Santa just arrived on set, but it's actually just Jason Matity from GetFishing.ca. Listen, if you're looking to get that perfect gift for a fisher, whether it's your wife, fiance, husband, boyfriend, you name it, Jason, you got it in front of us. Where are we starting today?
Well, you know what? I realize how much work Santa actually has to do because it took a while to get this all set up. But basically, augers and the electric revolution of augers continues to be the hot item. And there's a few new things that have been added to the auger lineup this year. Basically, in front of you, I've got the Ion series, the Ion Alpha. This is this copolymer plastic. It's super, super light. Like, this whole drill is like 14 pounds.
Yeah.
Like, I can actually demonstrate an auger in studio because it's not belching gas everywhere. And this has got a quick color exchange, so if you want to go with like a 10-inch flighting for like big northern pike, for example, or want to go down to an 8-inch flighting, they have this thing called a pistol bit that goes with it, and it's quick change color, click, click. This can go on a drill, like, you know, that you find in your shop, or this auger, so lots of big things like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see, and they're light. I helped you bring them in. We got a lot of other cool things here as well. What would you like to talk about next?
Then you've got, you know, lots of rods and reels. Those are kind of your more budget items. We've got our rod holders and quick strike rigs, and of course the underwater camera. This is the premium model that comes with a recording piece in it as well. You can buy those for a lot less in that $300 range. But the rods and reels, basically this is the budget stuff. The electronics, the augers are the more expensive stuff. But it comes down to how much you love the angler in your life, really.
Right. So, yes, you have a gift for essentially everybody here. What would you recommend if somebody maybe is looking to get into fishing? What in front of us is something that you'd recommend? Well,
the good part is that this section here that pops off the auger, this bottom section will go right on your drill in your shop. As long as you have a strong enough brushless drill, and it'll tell you what the recommendations are before you buy it. That cheapens, or you know, makes it much more affordable for starters. Or the old hand crank if you don't go out that much. Rod and reel combos, you can get them for about 30 bucks a piece, and a handful of lures. Every angler out there could use more lures, and the biggest part of that is, you know, we're looking at a budget of 50 to 60 bucks, and you can get a nice little handful of lures these days.
Yeah, it's good stocking stuffers. We got about a minute left, Jason. Winter fishing is here. So a lot to go through when it comes to that.
Yeah, and as they say, this is kind of the extravaganza to give people ideas. You don't need to have all this stuff to get started, but as you get more into it, you can start adding stuff like tents and heaters and all those different things. The most important thing is that conditions are improving, they're getting better. But I still encourage people to go on the government website, saskatchewan.ca/fishing, and we have a link to it on our website, getfishing.ca, that shows you safe ice conditions, the thickness for certain activities. So please look at that before you go out, and really cut and measure your way out as well, because things aren't perfect everywhere, and certain times of the year they never are, based on conditions.
All right, Jason, well, thank you so much for joining us. And for viewers out there who want to get more information on all this, I'm assuming this is all on your website as well?
Absolutely. Yeah. Getfishing.ca is Perfect. A great source, and we're there. We've got links so you can contact us directly if you have any questions.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Jason.
Thank you.